So, yeah, I watched HBO Max. The fact that they changed every character, color, reaction, absolute jerk, judgmental bitch. And it's an actual sex scene in the fucking TV show itself.
It was supposed to be on the show, but they cut it out.
It was supposed to be on the show, but they cut it out.
It's between Velma and
Fred?
Fred, yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a sex scene between Fred and Velma. They cut it out. They were literally gonna release it. And remind you, this is gonna be a kids show. No, it was gonna be released on Cartoon Network, babe. They got rid of the Scooby-Doo. They completely changed Shaggy. Changed the name of Shaggy. Changed the personality of Shaggy. Shaggy used to be a cowardice, brave person. When he gets in his gang, and the gang talks to him, he tries his best to protect everyone. He is always afraid, and that's why he always has Scooby. But in the end, they always capture the goon because of Shaggy and Scooby. But sitting there changing the characters, changing the dialect, changing the comedy of the show, changing the whole concept of the show, it's just dumb. Repeating the same joke 50 times is not even funny. It's literally the same concept as me saying the same damn joke every 5 seconds. It's literally like the community right now. There's only 2 episodes already been released, and they already hate it. No one likes the show now. Well, I'm telling you now, right now, if you watch Velma right now, you're gonna hate it. Oh, and the fact that the matter is, Cartoon Network got a new owner. You know what the new owner is? A fucking pedophile. And you know what else? The show is casted by kids.
What?
Cartoon Network.
Oh.
And then they changed it to Kids Cast instead of Cartoon Network.
And then they switched it back to Cartoon Network because they didn't want to.
And then they changed it back to Cartoon Network because they didn't want to find out that they're pedophiles. Like, if there's a pedophile, they shouldn't be working near any kids. They shouldn't be producing. They shouldn't be drawing. They shouldn't be creating TV shows. Like, that's just fucking stupid. You're literally just asking for the case to open. And that's fucking disgusting. Like, that's just absolute bullshit disgusting. And the people who fucking let them direct is absolutely retarded. I would say that straight to the face. They're absolutely retarded. They knew they have a background of pedophile. They knew they're sex offenders. But yet they let them fucking cast in a fucking direct. Like, that's just fucking stupid. And the fact that they were going to show a fucking sex scene during a kid's show is borderline disgusting.
The only reason everyone knows about on the show left because they didn't like the fact that it's going to be in there. Edited it out.
Oh, I also found out something else. One of the directors or producers left because they found out the sex scene was going to be released. So he quit and then blurted out to everyone. And then after it got to everyone, they didn't release the video.
They wanted to make him look crazy.
But if you want to make a sex scene, make a fucking porno. Don't make it sit there and make a kid's show have sex. Especially the fact that they're literally fucking 4-year-olds, 6-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 10-year-olds, and higher that watch these shows. You're literally corrupting the kid's mind with this bullshit. And hiding these sexual innuendos in cartoons is fucking bullshit. Like in SpongeBob, like the chicken and cow, or cow and chicken or whatever it is. Cat and dog. Codename Kid Next Door. Steven Universe. There's so many shows that has sexual innuendos hidden inside the fucking shows. Like, this is not to reach adults. This is to reach kids. You make it strictly for kids. You know what I mean, Crow? Like, this is just getting out of hand. Like, this is just getting bullshit. Like, I shouldn't have to sit here and be afraid of my future kid's mind because of this bullshit. Like, I already have a son and I'm already afraid for him watching these shows. And that's why these fucking 11-year-olds, 10-year-olds are already having sex. Because of these issues. Yeah. Because they get introduced to Pornhub and then they learn all this bullshit. And it's just fucking disgusting. Like, wait until you're 18. Don't do it when you're fucking 10. Yeah, it's just fucking bullshit. Like, it literally makes me want to puke right now. Like, I'm so disgusting of these fucking people in the world where I just literally want to puke. Like, it literally is making my stomach hurt right now. Hey, Jamie. So what's your opinion about Velma? Or since you already heard about it?
Well...
It reminds you, they changed the color of Velma and Shaggy. And literally hide extreme sexual innuendos in the show. Like, the show is literally saying, oh, bullying is okay. Talking about somebody else's race is okay. Making fun of somebody is okay. Calling them a loser is okay. Like, how the hell do you even have a fucking job? How the hell do you not get kicked off the fucking network because of this bullshit? Like, you're literally making a fucking kid show saying, oh, it's okay to make fun of somebody else's race. Saying, oh, he's this or he's that. Making fun of the color. Like, this is not fucking okay. Like, this is fucking absolute borderline disgusting. This is literally how race war starts. Because shit like this, where kids' innocent minds get corrupted by these shows. And they think it's okay to make fun of people. Bully people. To where they're borderline suicidal.
Babe, she's trying to jump on my lap.
I lost so many friends due to suicidal. Because people don't know how to be nice to people. And I was one of those people who was almost suicidal. Because I was on the verge of suicidal in school because of bullying. because of my learning disability, my speech impediment, and everything else. In fact, I was an IEP all my life, which is a intermediate education. I forget what it stands for, but it's a special ed class. And I was one of those outcasts at school. Granted, I had friends, and most of the friends are in the same class as me, but to be accepted for the rest of the school is extremely hard. It's like putting me in front of a, I guess, movie studio and give me only one part with only one word in it because they don't like the way I talk, they don't like the way I look. It's literally the same concept as that. I was a social outcast due to the fact that no one even cared about special ed class to where they're literally bullying us, making fun of us because of our learning disability. Like, we can't help it. My parents did drugs while I was in the womb. I got pretty much starved to death when I was a kid. I got adopted when I was 5 years old. And I was taken out of my parents' house when I was 3. And it was hard to get accepted even in my own family because my brother always makes fun of me, calling me names and hitting me and just borderline bullying me that every single day. But when it comes to school, it was the only break because the friends that I made in kindergarten I luckily stayed with because I got held back in kindergarten. Not be with the friends I am friends with this day, more likely. But the whole bullshit with the show is literally the same concept. It's literally saying, oh, it's okay to bully people, oh, it's okay to say racial slurs, or it's okay to call people losers. Like, it's just borderline stupid. And I'm really hoping they fail. Like, the stuff I went through, people should not go through. The adoption, the starving, the fact that I'm already weighing 106, didn't reach 100 pounds till I was 18. The fact I'm still skinny, and still able to see my ribs, even though I literally have a eating disorder where I literally chow down, eat too fast, because back then I would literally spit my food out, hide in a napkin and say, oh, I ate my food, and then throw it in a trash can. I was fucking 4 and 5 when that happened. Because I didn't know how to eat. I thought eating was bad. Like, I was starved to death. I didn't have that much of brain development. I only graduated high school because I was in a program. To where it basically no students left behind, which means that no matter what grade you are, you graduate no matter what. You can have straight F's and graduate. And it makes me feel like an idiot because when I knew that, I didn't even try that hard anymore. Because I knew even if I tried studying, I don't remember it. I have terrible memory. I'm not good at doing tests. I'm not good at doing essays. I'm fucking suck at presentations because I get so nervous and study my words. And that's why I hate these schools sitting there making students do presentations, especially these IP people who have speech impediment or learning disability, or just plain out
Yeah.
not really good at talking.
Nachos? Sure.
They're literally just putting them on the spot for for people to actually make fun of. I did a presentation of a bird species back in 3rd grade. I still remember this. I was sweating. I literally was talking so low, like so quiet, to where teachers and everyone can barely hear me because I was so nervous of what people were judging me for. Because I knew they were judging me the way I was speaking, both pronouncing names, pronouncing words, and speaking in general. That I would literally sit there purposely try to talk quietly, to where it's just hard. Like it's hard to be accepted when you have a learning disability. Like that's all I literally wanted to be in school was to be accepted by everyone. To have more friends than what I already have. I did soccer for 13 years and still sucked at it. I only scored 1 goal. Because of my thought process, I was thinking more than playing a game. And that thought process was getting in my way of trying my best in school. Then when it came to back injury, it sucks. Like, I don't wish this pain on anyone. No one should have to go through this shit. But the show in Velma, they literally tell everyone that it's okay to make fun of people, regardless of their mental disability or regardless of their color, or if they're a social outcast or anything like that. Like, it just needs to get shut down immediately. Like, no kid should be learning this shit and think it's okay. Because no kid should be going through this. No kid should be thoughting to kill themselves. No kid should be thinking, oh, I should shoot up this school and shit. Like, no. Like, bullying and shit needs to fucking end in school. Both school, work, and just life itself. It just needs to end. But that's my opinion about this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this actually affects you guys to stand up against bullying, because bullying out right now is getting out of hand. There's more suicide rates going out, especially in school. And it's still up to us to stand up to them and help people, especially the ones that can't stand up for themselves.
Nachos.
Protect them. Be the wingman. Don't let them go to the dark side and commit suicide. Because everyone's life is special, and it's only up to us prevent that happen. And one of these days, I'll tell you more about my story. I'll see you guys next time.